for groups to follow up a big hit with several quick releases. But after Can't Let Maggie Go, you didn't do that. Why not?
Well, Pete Dello, who wrote Maggie,
Mm-hmm.
he was going to write the next single as well, and we were waiting on this, and then he decided to give up the business, the travelling side, being with a group, etc. And he just left the group, and we were stuck, and there was a big time lapse due to that reason.
Yeah, so he hadn't finished a number for you.
No.
Who did do one?
Yeah, so I had to write a number for the group and get it recorded, and that's what Girl of Independent means.
Well, with a new single about to come up, I suppose you're not really planning any tours abroad at the moment.
Well, we want to stay and promote the single, obviously. We've just come back from Italy, Germany, and a few other countries on the continent, and that satisfied them for a while, and we'll concentrate on the single and probably go over later.
Good. Well, now tell us about this single. What's it called?
It's called She Sold Blackpool Rock.
That sounds to me a bit sort of like a comedy song, is it?
No, it isn't. It's very slow and very meaningful, I suppose. Yeah,
Okay,
so.
well, you've said it. Let's prove it and listen to it now, shall we?
Okay, thank you.
And there it is. She Sold Blackpool Rock, the new one from the Honeybus.
The groups who sing them have really grown up. This is a beautiful number called Scarlet Lady, and I think you'll be knocked out by this performance from the Honeybus.
Look at the girl in the scarlet dress, looking like a queen, she can't be less than a lovely maiden of a rich man's son. Look at them, look at her, everyone. Am I such a fool? Think that she could ever be mine? If I'm such a fool, tell me why I stand here looking at her all the time. Wish that I wasn't just a boy working in the kitchen to her employ. I wish I had money and a great big farm I'd ride away with on my arm. Am I such a fool to think that she could ever be mine? If I'm such a fool, tell me why I stand here looking at her all the time. I'm just a fool in her eyes, and I know it. If she's all the love in my eyes, look at the girl in the scarlet dress, looking like a queen, she can't be less than a lovely maiden of a rich man's son. Look at them, look at her, everyone. Am I such a fool to think that she could ever be mine? If I'm such a fool, tell me why I stand here looking at her all the time.
Isn't that great? The Honeybus, super sound. From the Honeybus. Now, we really sincerely believe this is going to be one of the big groups in the next 12 months, and you'll be able to follow that progress on Top of the Pops. Right now, they progress through a song called How Long?
So you think that he's gonna wanna love you forever? Just how long do you think his forever's gonna be? You're happy now for a while and it all seems better. If you change, would you change? Would you ever want me? How long? How long? There was a time you were man, nothing mattered. I was blind in my mind, you were all I could see. And he told you he is gonna love you forever. Just how long do you think his forever's gonna be? How long? How long?
the Honeybus, and it certainly won't be very long before they're very big.
Look at the girl in the scarlet dress, looking like a queen, she can't be less than a lovely maiden of a rich man's son. Look at them, look at her, everyone. Am I such a fool to think that she could ever be mine? If I'm such a fool, tell me why I stand here looking at her all the time. Wish that I wasn't just a boy working in the kitchen under her employ. I wish I had money and a great big farm, I'd ride away with her on my arm. Am I such a fool to think that she could ever be mine? If I'm such a fool, tell me why I stand here looking at her all the time. I'm just a fool in her eyes, and I know it. If she saw the love in my eyes, she would show it. Oh, look at the girl in the scarlet dress, looking like a queen, she can't be less than a lovely maiden of a rich man's son. Look at them, look at her, everyone. Am I such a fool to think that she could ever be mine? If I'm such a fool, tell me why I stand here looking at her all the time. Just how long do you think his forever's gonna be? You're happy now for a while and it all seems better. If you change, would you change? Would you ever want me? How long? How long? There was a time you were mine, nothing mattered. I was blind in my mind, you were all I could see. And he told you he is gonna love you forever. Just how long do you think his forever's gonna be? How long? How long? His love is gonna be.